let's back up a little bit because I think the average resident, the average citizen, doesn't spend a lot of time thinking about how the provision of EMS works, right? We get a lot of comments here about, well, no, I don't. Why did the fire engine show up? I fell down, or I had a heart attack, and I needed an ambulance. Why did the fire engine show up? And a lot of people don't realize that the way it's set up here in San Bernardino County, which is the way it's set up in Riverside County and many other places in California, is that the first responder is designated as that fire engine, right? The firefighters and the paramedics that show up on that fire engine. The ambulance is not the first responder. The ambulance service is transport to the hospital, correct? So the way the system is designed is that when you call 911 and you're having a medical emergency, the fire engine shows up with a paramedic on that engine to provide that life-saving service. An ambulance then shows up and the patient is stabilized and transferred to the ambulance, which also has a paramedic on it, at least that's the idea, right? And then that ambulance transports the patient to the hospital. A lot of people think that the first responder is the ambulance. I'm having a medical emergency, so I need an ambulance. Well, no, here in Yucaipa and throughout California, what you need is that paramedic on the fire engine. And then when you're stable enough to be transported, you're transported by the ambulance.